Hello and welcome to today's session. I'm Dr. Maruf Ahmed Mir, PhD in Management and MBA in Finance and Accounts from AMU Aligarh. And at present, I'm associated with the Asian Business School, Noida, as Professor of Finance and Strategy. Today, we are going to delve into the ethical and increasingly relevant topic, ethics and the environment. In this age of climate change, resource depletion and growing social awareness, understanding the intersection of business practices and environmental stewardship is more important than ever. Our discussion will encompass several key areas: the definition of business ethics, the concept of environmental ethics, the relationship between businesses and environment, key principles guiding ethical environmental business practices, and examples of companies that exemplify these principles. As we know, business ethics refers to the application of ethical principles and standards to business behavior. It encompasses a wide range of issues such as corporate governance, insider trading, bribery, discrimination, corporate social responsibility, and fiduciary responsibilities. Ethical business practices are not just about legal compliances, but also about doing what is right, fair, and just. Business operate within a social and environmental context, and their actions can have far-reaching impact on stakeholders including employees, customers, communities, and the environment. Ethical business practices are essential for building trust, maintaining a positive reputation, and ensuring long-term sustainability. On the other hand, environmental ethics is a branch of philosophy that studies the moral relationship between the humans and the natural environment. It challenges us to consider the right of the non-human entities, the value of biodiversity, and our responsibilities to future generations. Environmental ethics raises question about the intrinsic value of the nature beyond its utility to human beings, and urges us to consider the impact of our actions on the ecological balance. Let's look at the intersection of business and the environmental ethics. The intersection of business ethics and the environmental ethics create a framework for understanding how businesses should interact with the environment. Businesses have traditionally focused on profit maximization, often at the expense of environmental health. However, this paradigm is shifting as business recognize the importance of sustainable practices. The traditional view of business responsibilities encapsulates by economist Milton Friedman's assertion that the social responsibility of business is to increase its profit is being challenged. Today, there is a growing acknowledgement that businesses have a responsibility to minimize their environmental footprint and contribute positively to the environmental sustainability. Key principles guiding ethical environmental business practices. Number one, sustainability. Sustainability is the cornerstone of ethical environmental business practices. It involves meeting the need of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Businesses are encouraged to adopt sustainable practices in their operations, supply chain, and product life cycles. This includes using renewable resources, reducing waste, and minimizing the carbon footprints. Number 2, precautionary principle. The precautionary principle advises that when an activity rises threat to harm to the environment or human health, precautionary measures should be taken even if some cause and effect relationship are not fully established scientifically. This principle shifts the burden of proof to businesses to demonstrate their activities will not cause significant harm. Number 3, polluter pays. Now, polluter pay principle, this principle asserts that those who produce pollution should bear the cost of managing it to prevent the damage to human health or the environment. It encourages businesses to internalize environmental cost and invest in cleaner technologies and processes. Number 4, life cycle thinking. Life cycle thinking involves considering the environmental impacts of a product or service on its inception to its disposal. This approach encourages businesses to design products that are durable, recyclable, and have minimum environmental footprints throughout their life cycles. Number 5, corporate social responsibility, CSR. CSR is self-regulating business model that helps a company be socially accountable to itself, its stakeholders and the public. By practicing CSR, companies can be conscious of the kind of impact they have on all the aspects of society, including economic, social, and environmental. Now, environmental CSR initiatives can include efforts like reducing emissions, conserving water, and supporting renewable energy projects. Number 6, transparency and accountability. Transparency involves being open about the company's environmental impact, policies, and practices. Accountability means being responsible for the environmental outcomes of the company's actions. Together, they build a trust with stakeholders and enable informed decision making. Let's explore some real world examples of companies that are leading the way in ethical environmental practices. Number 1, the Tata Group. The Tata Group, one of India's largest and oldest conglomerate, is a prime example of business that integrates environmental ethics into the core operations. Tata companies such as Tata Steel, Tata Power are committed to sustainability through various initiatives. Tata Steel, for instance, focuses on reducing its carbon footprint by enhancing energy efficiency and utilizing sustainable raw material. Tata Power is actively involved in expanding its renewable energy portfolio. With significant investment in wind and solar power projects, the Tata Group's commitment to sustainability is also evident in its corporate sustainability policies, which outlines its approach to manage environmental impact and contribute to the global sustainability agenda. Number 2, Tesla. Tesla's mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy exemplifies a commitment to environmental ethics. The company produces electric vehicles, EVs, and renewable energy products that reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Tesla's focus on innovation in battery technology and energy storage also contributes to a more sustainable energy ecosystem. Number 3, Unilever. Unilever has set ambitious sustainability goals under its Sustainable Living Plan, which aims to decouple its growth from its environmental footprint while increasing its positive social impact. The company focuses on reducing greenhouse gas emission, improving water usage, and sourcing raw material sustainability. IKEA has made significant strides in sustainability, aiming to become a circular business by 2030. This involves using only renewable and recycled material in its products and ensuring they are designed to be reused, refurbished, or recycled. IKEA also invests in renewable energy with a goal to produce more energy than it consumes by 2020. However, despite positive outcomes, there are significant challenges businesses face in implementing ethical environmental practices. Number 1, cost. Implementing sustainable practices can be costly in the short term. Transitioning to renewable energy, upgrading to energy efficient technologies, and ensuring sustainable supply chains require significant investment. However, these costs can often be offset by long-term saving and improving brand reputation. Number 2, regulatory compliances. Navigating the complex landscape of environmental regulations can be challenging for the businesses, especially those operating in multiple countries with varying standards. Ensuring compliances while maintaining the competitive requires careful strategy and planning. Number 3, consumer demand. While there is a growing consumer demand for sustainable products, it is not universal. Balancing the need and preferences of all the consumers while maintaining a commitment to sustainability can be difficult. Businesses must educate customers and create value proposition that highlight the benefits of sustainable products. Number 4, greenwashing. Greenwashing, or the practice of making misleading claims about the environmental benefits of a product or company practices, poses a significant ethical challenge. It undermines genuine sustainability efforts that can lead to consumer skepticism. Businesses must ensure their environment claims are accurate and substantiated. The role of stakeholders. The successful implementation of ethical environment practices requires the involvement of various stakeholders, including employees, customers, investors, governments, and non-government organizations, NGOs. Number 1, employees. Employees play a crucial role in driving sustainable initiatives within companies. Businesses can foster a culture of environment responsibility by engaging employees, providing training, and encouraging innovations in sustainable practices. Number 2, customers. Customers have the power of influencing businesses through their purchasing choices. By demanding sustainable products and rewarding ethical companies with their loyalty, consumers can drive the market towards more responsible practices. Number 3, investors. Investors are increasingly considering environment, social, and governance (ESG) factors in their investment decisions. By prioritizing investment in companies with strong environmental ethics, investors can promote sustainability and reduce the risk associated with environmental liabilities. Number 4, governments. Governments play a key role in setting regulations and standards that promote environmental sustainability. Policies such as carbon pricing, subsidies for renewable energy, and penalties for pollution can incentivize the businesses to adopt ethical environmental practices. NGOs and civil societies. NGOs and civil society organizations can hold businesses accountable and advocate for stronger environmental protections. They can also collaborate with the businesses to develop the implement sustainable initiatives. The future of ethics and the environment in businesses. Looking ahead, the integration of business ethics and environmental stewardship will continue to evolve. Emerging trends include: number 1, circular economy. This circular economy model aims to eliminate waste and make the most of the resources. Businesses are increasingly adopting circular principles by designing products for longevity, repairability, and recyclability, and by using renewable and non-toxic materials. Number 2, climatic action. With the growing urgency, the climate crisis, businesses are setting more ambitious climate goals, such as achieving net zero emissions. This requires not only reducing emission, but also investing in carbon offset projects and developing innovative solutions for carbon capture and storage. Number 3, technological innovations. Advances in technology such as artificial intelligence, blockchain, and the Internet of Things (IoT) are enabling more efficient resource management, supply chain transparency, and data-driven decision making. These technologies can help businesses reduce their environmental impact and improve sustainability. Number 4, stakeholder capitalism. There is a growing movement towards stakeholder capitalism, where business consider the interest of all the stakeholders, not just shareholders, in their decision-making processes. This holistic approach promotes long-term value creation and sustainability. Now let's discuss the underlying factor which can lead to environmentally sustainable businesses, that is ecological consciousness. In the contemporary business landscape, the integration of ecological consciousness into environmental management has emerged as a critical imperative. With the escalating urgency of environmental challenges such as climate change, biodiversity loss, pollution, the resource depletion, business can no longer afford to overlook their environmental responsibilities. Ecological consciousness, which involves an awareness and understanding of the interconnectedness between human activities and the natural environment, plays a pivotal role in shaping sustainable and responsible business practices. This article explores the significance of ecological consciousness in environmental management, its principles, the benefits it brings to businesses, and examples of companies leading the way in ecological sustainability. Understanding ecological consciousness. Ecological consciousness is the awareness of the impact of human activities, including business operations, have on the environment. It encompasses the recognizing the consequences of these activities on the Earth's ecosystem and striving to minimize negative effects. Ecological consciousness involves a holistic approach to living and conducting business in a manner that respects and preserves the environment. This awareness drives businesses to integrate environmental considerations into their decision-making processes, operational strategies, and corporate policies. Ecological consciousness is a multifaceted concept that encompasses a range of features and principles aimed at fostering a deeper understanding and respect for the natural environment. Ecological consciousness encompasses several key factors that reflect an individual's or organization's awareness, understanding, and commitment to environmental sustainability. These features are essential in guiding behavior, decisions, and actions towards responsible interactions with the natural world. Here are some key features of ecological consciousness. Number one, awareness of interconnectedness. Ecological consciousness involves recognizing the interconnectedness of all living beings and ecosystem. It acknowledges that human activities have a ripple effect on the environment, and changes in one part of the ecosystem can impact the entire system. Ecological consciousness involves recognizing the intricate interconnectedness between humans, ecosystem, and all living organisms. Number two, understanding the ecological system. Ecological consciousness individual understand ecological systems and delicate balance that exists within them. They recognize the importance of biodiversity, ecosystem services, and natural processes such as nutrient cycling, water purification, and pollination. It includes an understanding of ecological systems such as food web, nutrient cycles, and energy flows. This understanding helps individuals and organizations grasp the complexity of ecosystem and the importance of maintaining ecological balance. Number three, respect for nature. Ecological consciousness is characterized by a deep respect for nature and its inhabitants. This includes plants, animals, microorganisms, and ecosystems. It involves valuing nature for its intrinsic worth beyond its utility to humans. Number four, recognition of environmental impact. Ecological consciousness entails acknowledging the impact of human activities on the environment, including pollution, habitat destruction, climate change, and resource depletion. It involves taking responsibility for mitigating negative impacts and promoting positive changes. Number five, sense of stewardship. Ecological conscious individuals and organizations have a sense of stewardship towards the environment. They see themselves as a caretaker of the planet and strive to protect and preserve natural resources for future generations. Number six, holistic approach. Ecological consciousness takes a holistic approach to environmental issues. It considers the interconnectedness of social, economic, and ecological factors and recognizes that sustainable solutions must address multiple dimensions of sustainability. Number seven, commitment to sustainability. One of the central features of ecological consciousness is a commitment to sustainability. This includes practice such as resource conservation, waste reduction, renewable energy adoption, sustainable agriculture, and responsible consumption. This also involves meeting the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. It encompasses sustainable use of resources, reduction of waste, and promotion of renewable energy resources. Number 8, promotion of biodiversity. Ecological consciousness emphasizes the importance of biodiversity conservation. It recognizes the value of diverse ecosystem in providing ecological services, resilience to environmental challenges, and support for human well-being. Number 9, emphasis on long-term thinking. Ecological consciousness emphasizes long-term thinking and planning. It recognizes that short-term gains and convenience should not become in the expense of long-term environmental degradation and social well-being. Number 10, adoption of eco-friendly practices. Individuals and organizations with ecological consciousness actively adopt eco-friendly practices in their daily lives or operations. This may include reducing energy consumption, recycling, and waste reduction, using sustainable products, and supporting conservation initiatives. Number 11, ethical consideration. Ecological conscious individuals and organizations take ethical considerations into account in their decision-making processes. These include consideration of equity, justice, and fairness in environmental management and conservation efforts. It involves recognizing the intrinsic value of nature beyond its instrumental value of human and advocating for ethical treatment of ecosystem and biodiversity. Number 12, advocacy and action. Ecological consciousness is not just about awareness. It also involves advocacy and action. Ecologically conscious individuals and groups advocate for policies and practices that promote environmental protection, conservation, and sustainability. It includes educating others about ecological issues, promoting awareness, and advocating for policies and actions that contribute to ecological health and resilience. Number 13, lifelong learning and adoption. Ecological consciousness is continuous learning process. It involves staying informed about the environmental issues, scientific advancements, and best practices in sustainability. It also involves often being open to new ideas and adopting strategies based on new information and changing circumstances. Number 14, collaboration and community engagement. Lastly, ecological consciousness fosters collaboration and community engagement. It recognizes that addressing environmental challenges requires collective efforts, partnerships, and involvement at local, national, and global levels. The benefits of ecological consciousness for businesses. Number 1, enhances reputation and brand value. Businesses that demonstrate ecological consciousness and commitment to sustainability are often viewed more favorably by the customers, investors, and other stakeholders. This positive perception can enhance a company's reputation, build brand loyalty, and differentiate it from the competitors. Number 2nd benefit, cost saving. Implementing sustainable practices can lead to significant cost saving. For example, energy efficient technologies and waste reduction measures can reduce operational cost. Additionally, investing in renewable energy sources can protect businesses from volatile fossil fuel prices. Number 3, regulatory compliances. As governments worldwide impose strict environmental regulations, businesses with stronger ecological consciousness are better prepared to comply with the regulations. This reduces the risk of legal penalties and ensures smoother operation. Number 4 benefit, innovation and competitive advantage. Ecological consciousness drives innovation by encouraging businesses to develop new sustainable products and processes. This can lead to competitive advantage in the market as consumers increasingly demand environmental friendly products. Number 5, employee engagement and retention. Employees are more likely to be engaged and motivated when they work for a company that aligns with their values. Ecologically conscious and businesses often experience higher employee morale and retention rate. Few examples of ecologically conscious entrepreneurs and the businesses they lead will make you understand the nuances of the same. Number 1, the Mahindra Group, under the leadership of Anand Mahindra, has implemented various eco-friendly initiatives. The company's automotive division, Mahindra Electric, focuses on developing and promoting electric vehicles, EVs, to reduce the carbon emission. Mahindra Lifespace Developers emphasizes green building practices and sustainable urban development. Additionally, Mahindra Group has committed to becoming carbon neutral by 2040, reflecting its dedication to ecological sustainability. Number two, second example, Kiran Mazumdar Shah, who is the founder and chairperson of Biocon, has integrated sustainability into the company's core values. Biocon manufactures facilities prioritize water conservation, energy efficiency, and waste management. The company has also invested in renewable energy resources and aims to achieve a significant reduction in the carbon footprint. Kiran Mazumdar Shah's commitment to ecological consciousness extends to promoting sustainable healthcare solutions and ethical business practices in the biotech industry. Number third example, Vineet Rai, the founder of Avishakar Group, has played a pivotal role in promoting social and environmental impact investing in India. Avishkar Group focuses on funding and nurturing businesses that contribute to sustainable development and ecological balance. Through its investments, Avishkar supports enterprises engaged in renewable energy, sustaining agriculture, water management, and waste reduction. Vineet Rai's vision emphasizes creating positive social and environmental impact while generating financial returns. Fourth example, Pawan Goenka, the former managing director of Mahindra and Mahindra and now chairman of Ashok Leyland, has been instrumental in steering the company towards sustainability. Ashok Leyland, a leading commercial vehicle manufacturer, has focused on developing clear and more efficient transportation solutions. The company has introduced a range of electric and hybrid vehicles, reducing the carbon footprint of the transportation sector. Under Goenka's leadership, Ashok Leyland has also adopted green manufacturing practices and emphasizes the importance of sustainable mobility solutions. Fifth example, Rohan Parekh, the founder of the Green Acres Academy, has demonstrated ecological consciousness in the education sector. The Green Acres Academy is an eco-friendly school that integrates sustainability into the infrastructure and curriculum. The school buildings are designed to be energy efficient and use sustainable material. The curriculum includes environmental education, teaching students about the importance of conservatism and sustainable living. Rohan Parikh's initiative highlights the role of education in fostering ecological consciousness from young age. So today we learned that the integration of business ethics and environmental stewardship is essential for the future of our planet and society. Businesses have a significant impact on the environment and their ethical responsibility to minimize the negative impact and contribute positively to the environment sustainability. By adopting principles such as sustainability, the precautionary principle, the polluter pays principle, the corporate social responsibility, businesses can navigate the challenges and opportunities of ethical environment practices. The future of ethics and environment for businesses lies in innovation, collaboration, and commitment to long-term sustainability. As future leaders and professionals, it is crucial to understand and advocate for ethical business practices that respect and protect our environment. Overall, ecological consciousness encompasses a deep sense of connection to the natural world, a commitment to sustainability, ethical considerations, and proactive engagement in environmental stewardship and advocacy. It is the mindset that guides individuals and organizations towards more responsible and harmonious interaction with the environment. Thank you for your attention. Hope you found this session interesting. We'll meet in the next episode with a new topic. Till then, take care. Goodbye.